unmuted myself. Let's talk about specific injuries, and I'll preface this by saying, there's common, but it doesn't mean everything, right? So let's just talk about the types of injuries. Let's talk about first, how about define what this type of artist is briefly, right? And then talk about maybe some or the of the injuries they might see.
You asked a really tough question that you don't even know that you stepped in.
Hold on. So I'll pitch you the type of artist, and then you tell me, define. Is it okay? Maybe I'm not. So let's
circus. The definition of what is circus is something people fight about in the.
Well, that's why I'm going to give you subsets.
Love it.
So let's start with aerial artists.
Yes, aerial artists. Most common injuries are going to be of the shoulder.
Well, let's do this. So let's define aerial artists, and then give me the common injuries. Yeah, because I want people who are like, I kind of know this, but let's go what is it, and then boom, then go right into what you were going to say.
Great. So aerial artists are those artists that are mostly functioning off the ground. They're going to use an apparatus, a device, something to help them be up off the ground. Usually that's rigged from the ceiling, meaning hung from the ceiling, or a truss system that they're going to be suspended from. There are some aerial arts and aerial artists that work with the ground, moving in and out of the ground, like our pole dancers, or something called a lollipop hoop or lollipop lyra, where they're able to do it on the ground, which is great for corporate events and selling their arts. But their primary injuries are going to be at the shoulder and proximal hamstring. So we have these chronic overuse injuries, usually of the shoulder, because they're functioning at end range, and then they're under a tractioning load, and that can be a lot, especially when they're in that long arm hanging position and then levering their whole bodies to turn upside down. Proximal hamstring injuries are similar to our dancers or gymnasts. They're going to get that proximal hamstring injury because of that high velocity motion at end range, or the range that they're not strong in, and then trying to work through it.